Suicide, the second most leading cause of death in the age group of 10 to 35. More than 800,000 people commit suicide every year worldwide, of which young people are the ones with majority.
Recently, Times of India published an article in which it is mentioned that according to the data of NCRB, every hour one student commits suicide in India in this pandemic.
Imagine, young people die, or we can say kill themselves by committing suicide more than they die from an accident or cancer or any other life-taking disease.
So, today we bring you this awareness video with not only the problem but also the causes why we get suicidal thoughts and at last few solutions so as to avoid these kinds of thoughts.
Now let's talk about why we get suicidal thoughts or why people commit it. The very first is mental health and long-term pain or illness. It is major reason that causes suicidal thoughts. If someone is mentally disturbed, then it's high chance that he or she will get these kind of thoughts, and same goes with constant pain.
Family problems. In every family there are ups and downs, but in few families these problems rise and leads to domestic violence, sexual abuse in family, or any cultural issues like forced marriage. These things also leads to suicidal thoughts. Actually, it's the second major reason of suicide.
Any kind of bullying, or if someone is constantly getting comments or discrimination due to his race, that could be another major reason.
Apart from that, drugs, depression, abuse, end of relationship, death of someone close, financial problems, too much debt, loneliness, and feeling of failure are few other reasons why people get suicidal thoughts.
Look, generally we don't know what is in other person's mind, so it is hard to know if he is getting suicidal thoughts until he spoke about it. Well, in this way, it sounds really difficult to tackle this problem. So, is there not any solutions we have to find against it? Yes, there are.
So, we came up with very practical solution that we as an individual can do to actually prevent suicidal thoughts from arising. First of which is that keep you and your family healthy, fit, both mentally and physically. As mental and physical illness accounts majority reason we get suicidal thoughts. So this is most important for us to keep us healthy as it brings positivity around.
Strengthen yourself economically and avoid too much debt, as any kind of financial foundation directly leads to negative thoughts.
Create a protective environment around oneself and in society so that there is no chance of any abuse or any bullying.
Promote connectedness. This is something we can do as a new generation. We have social media, so thought that we can promote interactive activities in our schools, society, or in community we belong.
We can also promote new startups that help prevent suicide, like there are fans which lose its hook if someone try to hang himself. Or we can also come up with new ideas similar to this. It is shown that if we can somehow stop the major ways through which people commit suicide, then possibilities of suicide actually decreases.
Stop any kind of addiction or drug. It's one of the major reasons of death from suicide. Even there are some drugs that triggers suicidal thoughts. So be aware of what you are intaking. Now, what if you are getting suicidal thoughts? In that case, the very first is to go out and talk with people near to you, your family, your relatives, and your friends. Share your problems with them.
Involve yourself in any activity that you love, like any sports, watch movies, spend time with people you like. Try not to be alone for too long in this condition, as alone mind is evil.
If required any seek help and consultancy. There are lots of government programs to support these kinds of people, like National Emergency Call, AASRA, ICAL, and many different government agencies.
In last, I want to say that we have to be open-minded to keep away any cultural issue or family issue to impact our thoughts.
There is a quote that the purpose of life is to be happy. So live your life, be happy, be interactive with the people, explore the world around, be healthy and stay positive. And you will never come across any of the negative thoughts. Thank you very much for watching it patiently.